Clean up your room like all fathers. Well, isn't this delightful? Behold, a fair young maiden honors too.
Hey, Don.
Oh, mysterious priestess, who are these coming to the altar as heifer lowing at the skies?
Fair youth beneath the trees, thou canst not leave thy song, nor ever can those trees be bare.
Forever wilt thou love.
And she be fair. John Keats. Hello.
Lovely, this is my girlfriend, Zoe.
Oh, Tony, this is my girlfriend, Zoe.
I'm really sorry she's coming in like this.
No, please, come in further. I'm John Johnson. How do you do? And you know Keats?
I don't really know about Keats. I don't really know about anything. It's just I learned that poem in high school, and those words are so beautiful.
Johnny wrote some wonderful things.
Come on, kids. Sit down. We're just partying here. But look, Doc, they brought us a present.
Oh.
Actually, that's a gift for Mike. It's a tie.
Is she something, Dundee?
Suddenly I have a strange soup of emotions boiling around my heart.
Oh, so consummate.
With no trace of the sexual.
I love when you're ironic like that. You move in, I'll distract the lamp. Well, why convenience, amigos? What brings you to a humble commode?
Actually, we came over to ask if we should sleep together.
Excuse me?
Zoe, you shouldn't have put it like that.
That is our question, isn't it? Mr. Johnson, should Mike and me sleep together?
Or you ain't got no who else, right?
Why are you asking me this?
Well, every time we see you, you're either walking in with a woman or you're letting some woman out. Mike says you're running a house of prostitution. Am I right, Mike? I said you're just the real Don Juan.
Zoe, come on.
That man is a vulture! He feeds on the bodies of the woman, you fucking asshole!
Political candidate.
Why did you want to know this from me?
Well, Zoe and I have been going out for a while now.
7 years tomorrow.
All saints day.
And we pledged eternal love on, like, our second date.
But we haven't slept together.
We've never slept with anybody.
Except ourselves.
Separately. I mean, I have my place and Mike has his place.
If you don't mind my asking, how do you two manage to boil, you know what, for 7 short years?
I don't know, it just never came up before.
There's so many things to do. We watch the sunset. We take walks.
We talk.
About, you know, the meaning of life.
Ontology. The categorical imperative.
Stuff like that. And we spend a lot of time agreeing about things. All right, Mike?
You're right, Zoe.
It's like, I'll say I like something, and Mike will say he likes it. Or he'll say he likes something, and I'll say I like it. Am I right, Mike?
You're right, Zoe.
Anyway, these days it's like everybody slept with somebody besides themselves.
Down at the health club, there's guys that slept with 2 or 3 women already.
No!
Yeah!
And I said, there's that man down the hall, Don Johnson.
Who is that guy anyway?
I say that all the time. Am I right, Mike?
You're right, Zoe.
So, what do you think? Sex or no sex?
Well, Mike, I got a very rare astrolabe in the other room.
Wow, actually, what's that?
I'll leave you two alone, okay?
I've never met a butler before. before.
He's not entirely typical of the breed.
He's not entirely typical of the breed. God, where does one learn how to talk like that?
In hell.
You know, it's funny. I don't even know you, and I trust you. Almost like a father or something.
Hey, Zo, how are you doing?
Fine. We're talking about how I trust Don just like a father.
Oh, okay.
So tell me about sex. Is it really wonderful? Is it blissful kissfuls of rapturous night in an everlasting garden of earthly delight?
Where did you get that idea?
I read it on the side of a bus. Or, will Mike and me go bad if we sleep together?
It's just biology, isn't it?
It's true.
I mean, one only has so much time. Venice is sinking. The polar ice caps are melting. Tomorrow we die, if not sooner.
You've slept with lots of people. Are you happy?
Terribly blissful.
You don't look very happy.
Well, maybe I'm not the right person to judge by.
It's just like this opera we saw called Don Giovanni. Have you heard of Don Giovanni?
I think so.
Actually, it's Don Juan in another language by, what was his name? Mozart.
Mozart.
Do you know the Don Juan story?
Vaguely.
Don Juan sleeps with all these women, but he still doesn't live happily forever after. Hell opens up and he falls into the fiery pit to be punished for all eternity.
It's a fairy tale.
No, it's real. Because Don Juan doesn't sleep with all these women with love in his heart. If you live without love, you've given up your soul. Am I right, Don?
You're right, Zoe.
My mother slept with somebody for one night and had me. It's like God said to her, you did this for pleasure, but now I'll show you the important part, which is love.
So, you're an orphan?
Yes, but I do hope to meet my parents someday in this lifetime, whoever they are. Now you look sadder than ever.
I'm just simply overwhelmed by the power of the Almighty to bring you here to my doorstep tonight of all nights.
I'm sort of overwhelmed by the Almighty every day.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual.
You know, Mike and me, we're going out to the commendatory diner for some supper. Would you like to come along, Don?
Sure, I'd love to. Where's this diner?
That's a master lab. So, how it is going in here?
Zoe just invited me out to some supper.
Indeed? Indeed?
Zoe, I thought we were going out by ourselves.
But Don is helping us out. Isn't that right, Mike?
Yeah.
I guess we better go change.
I thought you were going like that.
But we have a guest with us, Mike.
So, well, how do you do, Tristan?
I didn't do anything.
I know. You're gonna do it in the clubroom after restaurant. I love that.
I'm not going to do anything.
Wait.
Anywhere.
Don't. You're murdering us. Will you seduce this girl?
This is not a girl!
She's a girl. What? You don't recognize one anymore? She's a girl. She has a girl.
I am going to murder you, Johnson!
You can't, Todd! Booba!
You mother... You like this girl. Am I right, Don?
She is a radiance! She is poetry! I will not sleep with her!
Okay. Then you better find some other woman and you can scan this poetry into infinity. Oh, please, Don. I got everything to live for.
Like what?
Like my youth, still young.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm 405 years old. Like my wonderful job. What am I talking about? I'm a fucking slave. Like my living conditions. Like, okay, I have no reason to live. But does that mean I have no reason to live? Don't give me a couple weeks to work out these products. You know, give me the chance to see the bluebells again. You know, give me the chance to find out what a bluebell is.
I will not sleep with her.
Then you better get a date with somebody else at pronto.
You have a date with me, Don Juan.
Sleep
Kanye was right there.
with this girl, or I will spit you in the hottest hole in Hades, and you will roast.
Right where you like it, down amongst the ladies. You will blaze away like truth's own torch. Obey the contract, or scorch.
I'll see you, Satan, at midnight's bell.
Yes, when I come to carry you to hell.
Excuse me, but I have a dinner to go to. Boo!
Forgive me, mortals, the devil made me do it. I had no choice. Oh, screw it. Must I, the very nearly all-powerful, explain my acts to every begging little get? The Don was reneging. I was calling in the debt. But hark! Oh, a visitor. Sandy with the stiletto. Heaven forfend. I am invisible. A 10.
Get up. Get up, I said, pimp.
Sandy.
Thank you for finally remembering my name.
Don will love to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, and I love to talk to him.
He just went out.
Good. Then your lifeless body will be here to greet him.
Actually, my lifeless body still has a couple hours yet.
Oh, okay.
No.
Time.
Sandy.
You're not dead. Why? This is a Toledo blade.
Ironically, as am I. But as they say at Ohio State, Toledo, too late.
Oh no.
Why are you still sitting here?
Well, you can't kill me.
Uh-huh.
Or the Don.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, not till midnight unless the Don is living with somebody. Yeah, never mind. It's complicated.
Yeah. My life story. I tried murdering the first and the victim's invincible.
I'm sorry.
So I can't win. Even before I started, I'm beat.
Do you want to join me?
What is that?
Bourbon on the rocks.
Make it neat. You know why I do this?
Let me guess. Your mother. A second cousin? A traumatic afternoon with your Aunt Bia.
No, it's me. Me. I'm cursed.
I tell you what's weird. We're talking in verse. Cheers, Sandra, or it is Alexandra.
Actually, it's Allison.
Did you say Allison?
Allison Goody.
My word. I think he's getting a Woody.
Can't stand the name, makes your hair stand on end.
Al contrario, something else is starting to bend.
Oh.
Allison, could I ask something strange? Put the horse behind the cart. Would you take your fingers and feel my heart? It is?
It is beating fast. Boy.
Beating? It's Beethoven, isn't fucking up to joy.
Wow. The fibrillation
stimulation is intense.
So it's the genital stimulation. No offense.
What are you?
Queen out of it.
The answer to my therapy? And invulnerable too? What stamina?
Fascinating.
My animus.
My anima. You know, Channel 37 is screening film noir. You know,
We could watch it on the couch or in your boudoir.
my sheets are pretty scary. Will you tell me to show it?
On the contrary, I love it.
What? I sense another visitor getting nearer. Who could it be this time? Ah, Doña Elvira. They must really get that door fixed. Buenas tardes.
So it's you, Inquisition.
It is I, the ubiquitous.
Long time, no see.
Has it been that long now? I am amazed. No hard feelings about our little arrangement, I hope.
You were just a hangman. I supplied the rope. I myself signed on the dotted line between cupidity and stupidity.
You just missed your bow.
Don Juan,
The lad's gone out.
with a lass. I know, I saw him leave, he and his young friend.
Then you come here to what end? To dope an apple with poison? A fruitless cavil. To spike his wine with Spanish fly, bootlessly hoping he'll beg you after all.
God. Oh God, if only I can vanish. Die before I go mad. I'm going mad, you know?
Why, Elvira? Why? Why are you here?
Because tomorrow he'll disappear. He and all these things will be gone.
Fond lady,
But really, I don't grieve.
my dear, I really shouldn't be doing this. What?
Something tells me I'm going to rue this. What? What's that?
A contract.
Is it?
The Dons, I won't dissemble.
Why do I suddenly tremble?
I give you a choice, Sharif. You can read this and stop all wondering. Or I can blind the Don and he'll sleep with you by blundering. Knowledge or eternal rest. Which will it be?
There's no contest. This.
This? Why? You lose me.
Because he has to choose me. It can't just be a lie.
Fascinating. Well, here, then scope this. Though you may have wished you made the other trade.
No. No.
Yes. Yes. It's hopeless, I'm afraid. You and the Don have been farsing in and out of doors because his contract is the opposite of
It can't be true.
It is, of course, quite tragic.
No thanks to your magic. What a fool. What a fool. How can anyone be so dim?
You mean yourself.
I mean him.
I simply don't understand this. He might have told you, Stan.
He was trying to save me from despair.
Despair.
Why did you tell Satan?
I honestly don't know.
So, I can't sleep with the dawn. I'm done for. All hope is gone.
Give up, Elvira. That's what's best. What you seek is a mere...
Chimera.
Rest. Rest.
So, Johnny Keats says, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ain't 9. But, how about we pop some champagne to celebrate your anniversary? What do you say, Mike? Oh,
Zoe, let's go back to my place and talk for a while.
I never gave you your anniversary present. Happy anniversary. Go ahead, open it. I mean, you know it's inside.
Who are you?
What?
Who am I talking to now? Were you always like this and I never noticed, or is this new tonight? I mean, a guy recites poetry, kisses your hand, and suddenly it's like you're a different person. But which person are you? The one that didn't hear me talking at the dinner table? The one who swore eternal love to me 7 years ago tomorrow? Guess I'm not big enough for you now, huh? You have to make a deal with the devil just to be happy, is that it? You want something more exciting in your life than just being happy. So hang out with somebody else. Somebody like Don.
Don't say these things, Mike.
You don't want to sleep with me? Then sleep with him instead.
I don't want to sleep with him. I never even thought of that.
What does this say here? With love from Zoe. Love Zoe. How did the word love get there? Were you lying when you wrote this word?
No.
Eternal love, remember?
I do love you, but
But what?
what if we're not so eternal after all?
Two strangers can learn how to love each other. But how can two people who love each other turn into strangers?
I don't know, Mike. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. I feel so sorry. I don't even know why.
Well, happy anniversary. Happy everything. Goodbye, Zoe.
Answer me. Mortal. Time grows an animal from dust, and in the breast of that same creature sets a heart that glows like a delicate pencil-thin taper. Why? Why do you blow out that flame? Why do you crumple that heart like paper?
Where's Mike gone to?
You better stay away from me. I think you're the devil.
I'm what?
How can this happen? What have you done to me?
What are you?
I think I just broke Mike's heart. This morning I had everything. Somehow I gave it all away.
Tony, remember I didn't have a reason to live? Oh boy! I have a reason to live and she's right there in that bedroom. You got any condoms I could borrow? I mean, you have...
Yeah, listen, I don't have the time right now.
No. You're gonna keep me alive. I haven't been this blissful since Marian took that scrub lady.
Listen, Negrello.
Tony, no. We're not dying tonight. You gotta do something, do it fast. Right now, you only got one person and she's standing right next to you.
Nick Jackson,
Don Johnson.
say your prayers.
Oh my God!
Don't. When you get to hell, tell them Todd the Rat sent you. You bastard, you ruined my life!
Oh!
You bastard, you ruined my life! You bastard, you ruined my life! You should be dead! You should be dead!
Zoe?
Don?
Zoe!
Mike!
Don!
Don?
Don?
Zoe?
There are no bullet holes. There's no blood or anything.
I guess he missed.
How could he miss? He fired right at you. What are you?
Zoe, I'm a monster. I'm a vampire. But Mike isn't. Mike is flesh and blood, and he loves you. Don't you, Mike?
Well, yeah, I mean, I am flesh and blood. And I do love you.
What the hell is going on up here?
Oh, sweetheart. phony acquaintance might come over for a quick and stormy relationship?
Oh, that's very nice. That's very cute.
No, not for me, for him.
Don Juan,
Donna Elvira?
for the last time, I come to your door, but not for my wanted favor, senor.
Ask but one more time, and it is forever yours.
I've come to say farewell before I join the convent of our Savior.
Not one more rhyme.
I'll spend eternity atoning for my crime.
Will you listen, darling?
I'll amend my soul. Did you say darling?
Yes.
That is pretty goddamn startling.
The answer to your question of the night, Zoe, is yes. Sleep with you. Because to sleep in the arms of one you love is one of the greatest and most wonderful gifts on this emerald earth. If you, as you say you did, do it with love in your heart.
Did I say that?
This is my perfect person, my life, and my love.
Don, is this a joke?
No.
More of your usual mirrors and smoke?
Call it an 11th hour confession.
To wit?
I love you, Donna Elvira.
Oh, shit!
And if you have any doubt, right now, in that bedroom, I'll allay it. I love you, Elvira.
It only took you 4 centuries to say it.
Well, Mike, now I know we're not in Illyria anymore.
Did you say?
Illyria?
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 Illyria, Illinois. My home. Actually, my foster home.
So, you're an orphan.
Yes, but I do hope to meet my parents somehow in this lifetime.
And how old are you?
I'm 23.
Do you know who your parents were?
All I know is my mother's name was Wendy, or Sandy.
I'm Wendy.
Sandy.
Sandy.
You mean
Wow, what a small world.
What a small apartment. Move over, will you?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to take a very long trip. But first, and most lovingly, I must go to bed with this lady. So, Zoe, if you and your mother might go someplace more private and catch up.
we could go to our place, Mike.
Did you say our place?
Am I right, Mike?
Well,
Hey, Mike. Don't look a gift horse in the orifice.
you're right, Zoe.
Goodbye, Mr. Johnson. Thank you for everything.
It was my most profound pleasure. No hard feelings, Mike?
God, about what?
Don, this is your kid. Aren't you going to tell her?
Only to leave her again? No.
Are you coming, Mom?
Lefty, are you coming?
Yeah. Listen, my beehive. Could you come back in a while, say 12:05? Adios, my transcendental one.
I'll blow out my sentimental one.